This whole process started basically when I came on staff here, which was April 2021, somewhere around 2 years in the process. So we ordered the PA and finalized all the designs that November. The most fascinating thing is you're trying to understand what you're hearing because you've never heard it before. You're trying to understand, like, wow, how can this much sound fit into one image or one picture? From a front of house engineer, you're also needing to mix completely differently, and you don't need to push things as hard anymore because everything is heard now.
Early on, a very big difference for me was I found out really quickly I put a lot of stock and trust into the way I mix and my processing in mix bus processing. That was good, and it worked really well in stereo. In Soundscape, though, you're kind of direct injection into the system. You're direct outing from individual channels, some groups, but mostly channels, directly to the system. That gives you that capability of moving things around in space that you've never been able to do before.
What's awesome about the worship center here is that it's nice and wide, right? So nobody feels like they're that far away from the platform. It's not like a room that's super deep and you're like, hey, there's someone talking down there, down the hall. Everybody kind of feels together. There were sort of some unique considerations that had to happen here. Not only did we need the main system to cover the majority of the floor, but we also needed outfills to sort of get that last little sliver of the room and make them still feel like they're getting the same experience.
Amplio doesn't just show up with a product and a solution and wish you the best of luck and drive away, and it kind of leaving you there to figure it all out on your own. It's the way that the Amplio team really steward the design of a project, the building of the project, the integration of the project, the training afterwards, and just that ongoing support, right? And so genuinely, you guys do great work, but you guys do better work in the relationships that you steward over time as we're just growing into new projects together.
Just the detail work gets me every single time. I'm just like, yes, let's do that. It's so satisfying. Like the coolest thing to look at is actually the amp racks out of the whole system. Like you go back there and it's just beautiful.
One thing that was evident in this project and that I always love when I work with the guys at Amplio is there is no stone left unturned. So they want to try to find the best solution possible for what the church needs and what they want to accomplish.
The key to a successful weekend isn't we got the songs right or whatever that may be creatively. It was, did we bring our people along? Did the people come with us? Did they join in? Were we one with the people there? Because this is not a concert. This isn't a show. This is, hey, we want to inspire and encourage you to worship with us.
Weekend one, got a lot of really great responses from the congregation. Every seat, it sounds similar to the seat that you would expect to be the loudest seat in the room, which is incredible. It's also something we have to be mindful of, and how do we steward the Sunday experience really well.
To me, the biggest part is, does every single person in this room have the same experience and can join in to what we are inviting them into and be able to experience the presence of the Lord and not think about PA, not think about the sound system? Like that was the key. And we really felt like Soundscape was the tool for us.